Hello guys and welcome back to another video. I thought I'd do a little sit down chat so I could just have a natter. These are one of my favourite types of videos to make, just so that I can give loads of knowledge and information to you all that will hopefully be helpful on your journeys. So welcome back if you've been here a while, and welcome if you're new here. I am called Emma. And I never know how to start these videos. I'm so sorry, it's so awkward. From the UK, I'm a personal trainer, I'm 33 years old, and yeah, I'm all online now, so I'm an online coach, but yes, I'm a qualified coach. So just wanted to share, like I say, some knowledge. My area of expertise is women's health, and if you haven't gathered from some of my other videos, I love to talk about the menstrual cycle. I think it is so important to have the awareness of that, and I feel like knowing a lot of this knowledge sooner could have saved me a lot of body image issues, a lot of even just negative mindset, and even my mental health. I'd go as far to say, and I know that working with a lot of women that they feel the same, and even just speaking to you guys and stuff, whether it be on here, Instagram, TikTok, it's the general consensus. So I want to spread as much positive information and knowledge as possible that will help you. And I think just understanding it, it's such a penny drop moment when you're like, oh yeah, that actually makes sense. Why have I not taught this at school? So without further ado, one topic that I want to talk about today that relates to the menstrual cycle is how to manage cravings, especially if you are trying to lose body fat and therefore eating in a deficit. So I'm currently in a deficit, and this is how I'm managing this, and this is how I've managed this for years now, and how I also recommend to do so with my clients. So it's always important to highlight that everybody is different. Every month will be different, and the aim is not to try and make every month the same. So it's really just about having that greater self-awareness and getting in tune with you and your body, and that will help you. But you can use this as a bit of a guideline to help you, like I say, navigate through it. So I have the 4 phases. I know I've spoke about this in a different video. So I've got menstrual, follicular, ovulation, luteal. I'll not go into that too much, but basically your hormone levels are changing right throughout the month, and this can essentially change your hunger levels and make you feel more hungry, especially in the luteal phase, particularly as you get close to the bleed, so getting close to your period. And the reason why this happens is there is so much going on internally. So when you enter the luteal phase, your body is preparing for pregnancy. You've just come through ovulation, and your body's like, okay, the egg's going to get fertilized, we're going to prepare the body for pregnancy. And when that doesn't happen, it then prepares to shed the lining of the wall, oh my god, get my words out, prepares to shed the uterus wall lining. I feel like that doesn't sound right, but I hope it makes sense. Anyway, there's lots going on inside, and that creates a greater energy output. So this is why your energy can drop. Also, your hormone levels are starting to drop to their lowest point, which again can cause a change in your hunger and stuff, and your energy levels. So this is why you can start to get cravings, because your body is asking for food because it's using more energy. There's a greater energy output. So for example, if you are in a deficit, it's going to make that deficit bigger. It's going to make it even harder, and it can put you into quite a large deficit that can just send your cravings kind of spiraling. So what I would recommend to do is to increase your calories, even by 200, a couple of hundred, or you could go right up to maintenance if you wanted to, or if you're in a smaller deficit, whatever it might be. This might seem counterintuitive, but what it will do is help to manage the cravings, help to manage your energy levels. This can therefore mean that you have a better quality workouts during that time, whether it be for one day or a few days, depending on when you need it. But like I say, it can mean that you've got more energy to get your workouts in, to have better quality workouts, even just to get your steps in, just to show up to work and be in a slightly better mood because you've got a bit more energy, and also can prevent you to from going and kind of binging and then going way over your calories, which can take you further back for reaching your fat loss goals. So what it will do is it will keep you in a deficit over the course of a month, for example. And probably if you didn't, if you only did it for like a day or a few days of when you felt like you needed it, if you felt like your cravings were bad, like only bad for a few days, it's still going to keep you in a deficit for the week if you've been sticking to your calories throughout the week. So I hope that makes sense, but that's probably the best way to manage it and what I do now. So I am cycle day 24 as I film this, and it was more so over the weekend, to be honest. Like I'm nearly like, am I 8 weeks in now? I think I'm around like 8-9 weeks into this cut. A few weeks that I'm just going to do, my God, I can't get my words out, luteal phase. I'm only going to do a few more weeks, sorry. But I've not really felt hungry at all. I've been feeling all right. Like my last cycle, I didn't really get the luteal phase cravings, whereas the last few days I've really been feeling it. So I've increased them right up. Well, Sunday I did a maintenance day, but I've increased them up by a couple of 100 calories to manage that, and that really helps me. Like I noticed such a big difference in that, and again, you might even want to do this on your period as well. Again, you've got to think about everything going on inside, and it's quite hard to understand because you can't see anything. It's not like you've done an extra workout or whatever it might be, like where you can, you've physically moved your body, but there is a lot of things going on internally that will increase your energy output and can make you a lot more hungry, but just by adding even in an extra few hundred calories can just really help to manage that, but also just to help you mentally. It can just help to get you through, especially sometimes like being in a deficit, especially if it's been a little while, can be really tough, but I know that this really helps my clients, and we've had a lot of proven results with this. And again, just hearing their feedback of how they feel mentally, of being like, okay, like I feel so much better, like I'm not crazy, is so good to hear. So I really hope that this helps you guys. I just wanted to share that. Really important one to take into consideration. I just realized my camera is gonna run out of memory. Oh my lordy lord. Oh my God, I'm gonna quickly just change this before I close this off. I really hope this works. I did not realize my memory card was so full. Ow! Anyway, I'll not waffle on too much more because I feel like I've said everything that I wanted to say with that. But if you do have any questions, please pop them below. I'm more than happy to answer them. And even maybe could make like another video if this would be helpful, even like about other topics, like around the menstrual cycle, if it would help you with your goals. So yes, please like and subscribe, guys. As I say, I really hope that you've enjoyed this one. A bit of a shorter one than normal, a little bit different, but it's just something that I wanted to highlight, and it's a bit too long for like a short post. So yes, and I will see you on the next one.